Hello and welcome back to Dread Plays Beyond Earth, Part 5. Now, last episode we managed to push deep into alien country over here and keep an eye on the nest that was providing our expedition force quite a lot of problems. We still need to clear it, but it's now a case of when rather than if. We also managed to get a worker down here to clear some miasma, preventing aliens from coming up near Rupert's Land. And we're just about done with genetic mapping, which means we should be able to get some happiness up to keep things on the roll. First, that was satisfying. Really, actually satisfying after the battles we had last episode. Still, you're safe, so let's tell everyone to heal up and get into good positions.
What's ours is yours.
Okay,
for a price.
And it does appear that we've improved on the leaders not being there. They're just not there. And the mouse stopped working. That's probably not a good sign. Still, it's not exactly like diplomacy is an integral part, is it? Get a plantation up. Just keep all the units moving in a decent formation. We should have a second set of armour coming in from Avalon anytime now. So we've got a chance. A very slow chance, okay? And now, with that, bit of genetic mapping researched. It should basically be a case of
if you're good
boom!
Every day.
Level 2 purity, which means gene garden, gene garden, gene garden, gene gardens. Okay, maybe an alien preserving Newfoundland. Gene garden, hey, guess what, Avalon? Gene garden, everybody gets a gene garden. You get a gene garden. Everyone gets them. Why? Because I goddamn need them. Have you seen how bad my health situation is? I mean, seriously, it is at 5 negative. Ooh. A free level in affinity. Nice. You know what that means? Those daft bloody tac jets might actually have a purpose now. Harmony's tempting, but supremacy is supremacy.
To create a...
Anyway, that explorer's going to go up there, just in case. And that marine's going to sit there. Because, well, we don't really want any bad aliens to pop up, do we now? So we're just going to let computing tick on. As soon as it's done, we're going to get Newfoundland to chuck out a blooming gunboat and keep an eye on the whole bay area around here. I really could have not done with that. Still, let's just keep everyone nice and fortified, so we can find some nice land to settle up here and sort of get a nice long line, because that's a rough bay area and that's a good defensive place. What was I saying about a good defense? Fuck it. Fortify, fortify, fortify. Those guys are badly bloodied, and, well, you're in fucking tanks. You know, tanks. Great big akadaka things. Designed to go akadaka. And someone's in our blooming capital. Okay. That is not something I wanted to say. It's another bloody siege worm. It is another bloody siege worm. The last thing we really need is another fucking siege worm. So if there's tundra down there, that means it should be fairly enclosed. That marsh might be annoying though, but we'll have to work with it. With any luck, though, we should be able to go around that bloody siege worm and slap it one. Even if it does decide to go, hello, bump. Still, those siege worms only tend to attack if provoked, he says with his fingers crossed. Oh, and because the bloody AI's cut off my escape plan, we're going to have to do this a bit differently. Still, with any luck, if the siege worm's there, and the Russian rovers are there, well, did anyone pack any popcorn? Newfoundland seems to now be doing quite well for itself. Ah, smug mode. Now, while there is a blooming alien silly thing there, build a spy agency. It's on the list. Still, Newfoundland's got a gunboat, and we have an explorer unit that's currently derping about. Yep, that's the end of that bit of land. Still, now that we know that that's the end bit of our bit of land there, now need to find the other end up there. Still, once those gene labs kick in, and it's going to be 4 turns and 5 turns, we should be able to keep things relatively simple. We've got a ferroxite mine coming up, get some basalt round Rupert's Land. That explorer's going to be healed up quite nicely. And this is where we discover it's connected up to there in a giant inland sea or something. And we're going to have to forward settle like... Oh boy. That's all I'm saying. Oh boy. Get a quarry down there at Beagle... at Rupert's Land. That's a KP gunboat, and that looks very much like an inland sea that we control the main access point to. Goody gumdrops. Still. Now that we've established that down there is shaped like that, we'll simply do a heel face turn and tell most of it to go the other way, triple speed. Normally I'd heal up, but if they're up there and there's a station there, can't be that bad, can it? And that's when we go there and find the station looks like something out of some weird fan-fiction version of Aliens. I apologise for any mental images that might have conjured up, but that's the level of, oh boy, I'm expecting. Just saying. And if this is also an inland sea, having a station there would basically mean we can use that as a canal to go straight through. Ooh, what's that? That sounded like a broom. You know, a broom. Enough to keep things moving. Up, good. Ooh, fancy. Extra cities or against land? Ooh. Cities. What the devil is that, and where do I buy one? It's a fucking robot! Now how's it go? Bow, 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 bow. If YouTube content IDs me for that, I swear to God, I'm going to fly out to California. Well, you don't want to know. Biotechnology. Extra health? Or extra energy? Let me think. Health! Marines need orders. Keep them moving, keep them moving, keep them moving. This is looking more and more like an inland sea every second. Yep, we will need to forward settle. I repeat, we are going to need a forward settle triple time. And there's the bastard we were trying to avoid. Oh, goody fucking gumdrops. This is not going to be pleasant in the slightest. Still, if that's a great big inland sea, we'll control all the ways out of it. Culture. Excellent. Now then, Newfoundland, do you have a trade depot? Excellent. Get some trade vessels going, for God's sake, man. As we need to know what's around our world. Seriously, we need to get a colony up there sort of quadruple time. As in, we needed one there yesterday. Counter battery fire would be useful against those siege rooms, but we just don't have the capability yet. Shit, shit, shit! Oh, and that station's decided to die. Still, once those gene gardens kick up in Outerblom and Rupert's Land, we should be well on our way. So we could go basically plonk one there. Not sure if we could sneak one in there. Definitely one or two down here. One there. Ah, bollocks. To get a road out there would be a hell of a stretch, and then some. We can't get shots on target from there, however. No, but we can outrun it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Leg it. We're going to get transport runs in and out everywhere. If it can trade, we are using it. That is confirmation that is an inland sea, and we've got the only barriers out of it. By the way, did I mention one other thing? Yeah, smug laughing. That's one thing we do have right now. So why can't the siege worms attack, up there? Ooh, it didn't take out all of our marines. That's a nice surprise. Heal, heal. Have the gunboat keep exploring, but be prepared to move when the colonists show up, because we will need to claim that bit. Stop the blooming the Indians from basically going, ooh, 3 bits. Ooh, you're too close. Ooh, we'll have you. Still. Siege worm is just about taken care of. Akadaka daka daka akadaka daka. Another worm bites the dust. This is becoming an episode for song, isn't it? First we've had Iron Man and now we've had Queen. If I could figure out how to sneak some proper maiden in there and a bit of priest, we could have the holy quadrilogy. I know it doesn't make any sense, but hey, when does anything on this channel make any sense? I barely make any sense. We're getting a nice little set of shipping lanes up there. Still, all the extra trade is not a bad thing. Mainly because the trade colonies keep the trade to the colonies will keep the health up. If the health stays up, we can expand. If we can expand, we can do good. Georgetown to Beagle. Yeah, do a long run round to Newfoundland, will you? And we'll still need to make a good plan on what we're doing. A gunboat would be an ideal thing we need to explore like mad. Sort of trade convoy. Again, heal what we've got, unless you're already healing, which some of you are and some of you aren't. And I would like to move, but someone parked some Russian combat rovers in our way, so we can't really move. AI logic. Indeed, AI logic. Still, Georgetown's colonists are getting there, slowly, but surely. We'll start making up for the lack of culture in a little bit. And from there, well, we should be able to get somewhere. Keyword, should.
When we
Extra unit. Ooh, hello. That looks like something I built in the shed. That looks like something you get from a shipyard. And those, well, sweet dreams are made of that. Yeah, I've accidentally made this a musical episode. Land units. Ooh. Now this is a difficult one. Do I want it as a fire support ship? Fire support. Being able to just go, yeah, we want fire support here. Okay, can we we can't rebase? Ah, bollocks, I didn't think this one through. Ah well. Master control would be good if we can get it working, but we need to also plan a good scientific maneuver. So I've just noticed that the outer ring of the tree is a bit sparse. Ah, optical surgery, that'll work. Backup plan in case the health situation needs a bit more enthusiasm. Still, keep that there to make sure nothing in the deep depths eats the colonists as they go tumty 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 tumty, hello, boomf. Except optical surgery, that, ooh, for rack site cost, that's going to be a sucker though. Still. We've got resources there. There. It's not exactly going to be something we'll be short of if we can get them all nicely settled. Anyway, let's try and get another city up. Just one in a nice sort of block off the forward spawn sort of location. Okay. Which we've done, so let's just get it nice and ticked over. And Georgetown will now go and get an alien preserve. More culture is best culture. Again, culture now, as we will need to expand. And the only way we'll expand is enlightenment. Culture is what we were lacking. You see, we have suddenly turned this thing around. When we started, we were barely in the green when it came to health. Now look at us. We've got I wouldn't say a brilliant military, but a respectable military. Some reasonable technology, and we're making sort of a decent amount of movement towards wonders. In short, it's all... Oh yeah, they're building it in the ocean like a bunch of idiots. Did I mention this game was built on the Civilization 5 engine, the engine that was notorious for, amongst other things, building the pyramids in the middle of the sea? Yeah. If we were building the pyramids, they'd be about there. So, still not perfect. trying to figure out how much of it is engine quirks and how much of it is, well, everyone being a bit batty. Just a bit. Not a great deal of batty, but just slightly batty. Slightly. Now let's get a trade depot at Rupert's Land so we can keep that stuff moving. Because a trade depot means more health. More health is always a good thing. Always. And now that we've got a good line going, do we have any spare workers? You got 2 tons of that for Racksite mines. Okay, Newfoundland will have a master controller before long. Beagle will have an outward facing vessel. Probably 2. Well, that cruiser's going to go
The easiest way to understand social systems is to implement them in code. The best...
Extra culture? Not much, but hey, it stops everyone else from grabbing it. Anyway, we're not going there because it's a really dickish forward settle and has not much in the way of tactical anything to be gained. But, big but, really big but, if we can just get one there, one about there. Diplomacy still aren't working, but well, I'm just hoping I can get this playthrough finished before that becomes a major issue. Let's get... Hang on, let me do some thinking first. Okay, let's see. 3 tile rule. Theirs. Mine. There. Prevent forward settling as much as we can. And then forward settle like a bastard. Wait, clear some miasma. Keep an eye on the gunboats. And, well, just generally try and get somewhere. A crawler? Not sure.
Accepting the limitations of birthform betrays a lack.
More upgrades. Hello! Ooh, 20% or 8%? Next 2? Ooh. In other words, do I want them as flankers or well supported? Flankers. And we now get Nido jets. Land and sea or interceptors? Bombers! Soon. And again, it's a bit of a shame now that the aliens have sort of buggered off, we don't really need anything else, really. Anyway, let's get some trade going. Rupersland needs it. Quest decision. Free maintenance or more culture? Culture. How much energy have we got? No, really, how much? Well, I'm not complaining.
What's ours is yours.
Another favour, I'm not going to lie, that's a good thing. Anyway, we'll just get this... If you friggin' move your unit there, Ivan, I swear to God I will deck you. I will deck you with the force. Ha 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 ha. Close but no cigar, Slav boy. Still, I need to take care of him. Oh, that's a trade column point, not armor. Derp. Or culture. Not move. Heal. another cruiser, which we will send out. Did not need to see that! Did not really need to see that in the slightest.
What's ours is yours.
Shitloads of favours, yes. Still. Hang on, is that... I think that's a turtle from Majora's Mask, you know, lads. What's he doing on the... Well, maybe he knew that's just how much Nintendo love Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask, yeah. Anyway, Nova Scotia's just gone up, which means that we can go toot to... Shit. Ah well, toot toot the long way round. Or if you really want to be useful, keep them all moving. Let's get Nova Scotia up and rolling, shall we? If I could just go straight through them and start exploring up there, we might have some tactical experience. So now that there's an outpost there, we've established a northern border. Which is basically, we'll stay behind this line if you'll stay behind it too. With that, I'll call it an episode. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favourite, share, all that good stuff. And as always, I'll see you next time. And bye!